Aloha and chill, everyone. My code series is about word magic, the power of language, and the actual meaning of words. Words are swords. So, one thing that you have to understand if you want to look up the meaning of a word is etymology. That was in my first video. Etymology is the history of the meaning of words throughout time. Very important. You need to understand the original meaning of a word, not what it means now. Then the next most important thing you need to look up the meaning of words is a Black's Law dictionary. There's two types of language. There's common language and there's the real meaning of words. Here's Black's Law dictionary. Why is there a rainbow on the cover of Black's Law dictionary? Do you think it's there by accident? Or because it looks pretty? The oldest system on the planet with the most power and the most money doesn't do things by chance. Nothing is random. Knowledge is knowing where the ledge is so you don't step off. Know what symbols are. Know what language means. Words are swords. So we can take a look one more time at the meaning of the word equity as defined in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Okay, let's take a look at the definition of equity in a Black's Law dictionary. The definition is really long and it's much more specific. So this is Black's Law dictionary. It's 1,600 pages and it's heavy as. But I wanted to read, so it specifically says justice administered according to fairness. Okay, we all know that men don't rule the earth with fairness. So justice administered according to fairness, to find relief through fairness and justice. Justness. Justice is another word that we can look up later in more depth. It specifically says equity is the right dealing of men to men. Why does it say that? Why does it say right dealing? Why doesn't it say left dealing? And why does it say men to men specifically? Okay, so I want to read one paragraph in the definition of equity. So the definition of equity is like 2 pages long. But the second paragraph, it says, a system of jurisprudence collateral to, and in some respects, independent of the law. That's very powerful. The object of which is to render the administration of justice more complete by affording relief where the courts of law are incompetent to give it, or to give it with effect, or by exercising certain branches of jurisdiction independently of them. Okay, so what that paragraph means is that the courts of men, the courts of law are incompetent and narrow. And that there is a higher court of equity, a court of fairness and justness that is above the law of men. Okay, and another interesting thing to note is that in the Black's Law dictionary, it actually defines that there is such a thing as spiritual courts. Okay, and like I said earlier, these guys don't throw in things for chance just because they felt like it. If it's in Black's Law dictionary, then it is true. Or they believe it to be true. By they, I mean the people that control the matrix that we're in. words are swords. And if you want to thrive and create and be the shining star that you are on this planet through this avatar, you need to understand what words mean. You need to understand what this game looks like.